Tucked away in the valley of Los Angeles, 42 miles northwest of Disneyland, sits a tiki bar with a 78-drink challenge called the Grog Log. Drink all 78 drinks within 1 year, and you get a plaque with your name on the wall. Let's join two thirsty friends for a little My Time as they embark on a drunken journey through the log and talk about dumb shit like theme parks, drinking, and drinking at theme parks.
Welcome to My Time.
We're back again.
This is Dave.
And this is Corie.
And we are back for some more drinking and some more fun. This week we're talking Universal. We're talking after hours events.
We're talking newish Horror Nights announcements.
Yeah. Look, we can
We're not exactly a news podcast, but we're keeping up.
Yeah, we can weigh in and tell you how we feel about these things that come out. Just because we're not late breaking news, we can still have opinions.
We got opinions. We got plenty of them.
We got opinions, and we'll let you know them when we're drunk.
Yep.
And we're gonna
go to that now.
Yeah, we're gonna go get drunk right now. We're gonna go head over to the Tonga Hut and start grog logging. So join us over there. We're back, and it feels like we never left.
We're still here.
We're still here. The drinks are still flowing.
The tiki gods are pouring.
We're getting rained on by the tiki gods. They're giving us golden showers.
Oh boy.
Golden showers.
I need to taste this though because I need to know how bad it's gonna be.
Okay. We're back at Tonga Hut. We're grog logging.
We've been dealt something that we've been told is not great.
We are front loading too many good drinks. Last episode was maybe a little bit on the easy side.
Very easy.
Another grog logger came to us with a wonderful tip. Just said, stop front loading your drinks. I got fucked.
Get some nasty
and
ones.
Now, Liz has said, okay, time for a not great one. This one's very polarizing. This one is called Krakatoa. Krakatoa Punch at Trader Sam's.
Not the same as
this. This is going to be gross.
It sounds weird.
I'm worried. But maybe if we go into it with low expectations.
Yeah, maybe it won't be so bad.
What was that Mad TV? Lowered expectations.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember that? It was like really bad video dating like profiles. Anyway, lowered expectations. We'll look it up later.
Yep.
That's how I feel about this drink. So here's what it looks like. It kind of looks like a black and tan. Why does it look like
had a
tiki
floater
version
on
of
top.
Yeah.
And that floater was cold brew coffee.
Cold brew coffee at 6 o'clock at night. Hopefully it won't fuck me. Hopefully it won't fuck you.
I'll text you at 3 a.m.
Yeah. We're in a tall guy bamboo.
Yep. Umbrella
glass.
cherry.
Umbrella. You said it. Cherry.
There it is.
And a brown floater on top. Coffee.
Okay, so this drink is definitely awake, so we're awake.
Yeah, this drink's going to make us awake all fucking night.
Oh,
Fuck
God, I'm so nervous.
All right, cheers.
Here we go. Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
I think you like it.
I don't hate it. It is really weird, admittedly.
Okay, I'm gonna stir mine up because I had the floater on top.
I don't know what is in this other than the cold brew because that's the taste you get at the end. But it legit just tastes like you have a tiki drink that you poured cold brew at the top of.
Ew.
It's not great.
I'm gonna give this a 1.5. Ew. It tastes like bad coffee.
Oh, it's really weird.
It's
read the ingredients. It's so weird.
It's very bitter, and I think it's because the coffee's bitter.
Yeah, it tastes a little like they put coffee grinds in it, to be honest.
Okay, here's what we got. Lime juice, orange juice, grapefruit juice, apricot nectar, falernum, coffee liqueur, bitters, gold Puerto Rican rum, Demerara rum, and 2 ounces of chilled Kona coffee. So
I'm going to do a
is
2-sip. Hold on.
a Hawaii Kai swizzle with a coffee infusion is what it says.
It's just really
Wait a minute,
weird.
Is this guy, is he happy or?
I think he's medium fucked up.
He's medium fucked up. Same.
I'll be honest. What I'm about to say is a little wild. I don't hate it.
You like bitter though.
Arguably it's a very weird combination.
Grapefruit
I
and
feel like
coffee
I'm like breathing coffee after I have a sip of it.
Yeah, I don't wish to drink grapefruit and coffee.
No, it's very bizarre.
And like Angostura bitters and like
It's a weird combo.
Oh,
It's weird. It's weird.
Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it. 1.75. 1.75
Two.
for me.
2 for me.
Never going to drink this again. Going to have to power through this. Do not like it. Polarizing. She's right. Although I don't know who's really liking this. I don't know.
I like coffee. It's not even
I love coffee. Ugh.
It's a very weird blend. That's
Yeah.
all I can say about it.
Ugh. All right. Hey, when I was in Florida,
When you were on Florida?
Hey,
Oh, Jesus.
here we go. Feeling it. Hey, when I was in Florida,
Oh, my God, Dave.
you went to the Universal Studios Hollywood After Hours event.
I did.
What was it? Because
Oh,
when I was
Lordy.
in Florida, as we've said, you and I didn't really text back and forth about how we felt about a lot of things.
Yes, we just were like good, not good, good, not good. Basically, that's all we were saying.
Save
Yeah.
it for the pod. This is a great episode.
Yeah. So this was the first time I did a pass holder after hours event. It's free.
Yeah.
It was a Coca-Cola sponsored event
Okay.
featuring Sprite Chill.
Featuring Sprite Chill.
Yeah, baby.
Wait a minute. That's just like what's Sprite Chill?
I think it's a new line of Sprite. I don't know.
Okay.
In the lower lot, do you remember where like the special like Horror Nights bar was, like above Jurassic World in that little area?
Mm-hmm.
You could go up there and get a free mini can of Sprite. That was the only thing I noticed that was like actually like Coca-Cola or Sprite like branded. But that's okay.
But it was an after hours. Park is open from
8 to midnight.
8 to midnight only for pass holders.
Yes, or you could check in earlier and get like your pass and stuff and stay
Right.
because the park normally closes at like 7 most
Yeah.
nights.
Cool.
So you wouldn't get like kicked out or anything. You could stay in.
Awesome. How many people were there?
It was something I've never experienced in my life, especially at
Really?
Universal Hollywood. So my friend that I went with has a few friends that work there, and she had said that she was told by some higher ups that the cap was 13,000,
Uh-huh.
and the park is normally like 30 to 45,000 depending on
Wow.
the day. So there was no one there.
Crazy.
Like 5 minutes or no wait for every single thing,
Oh, that's fun.
which also like
that might make me feel differently about Universal.
it was really great.
Yeah.
Most of the food and stuff was still open, at least until like 11. Everything was staffed phenomenally.
Sorry, this drink.
There's also like a bunch of like pop-up bars everywhere in the walkways that were full bars
That's cool.
that also had like wine and any mixed drink you wanted, basically. I mean, they were still charging for those things. There wasn't free, of course,
Right.
but like,
I wouldn't expect it to be.
No.
It was a free event.
and the cool thing I thought was you still got your pass holder discount for food and merch during the party. And I would say something unique in Hollywood is it's not normally open after dark unless it's Horror Nights.
Right.
It's very
Yeah,
rare it's open after dark.
That's true.
So it was cool to just be in the park that it was nighttime and it wasn't Horror Nights. So we got to do like Jurassic World after dark, which was, I live streamed that.
Do they have to turn the water down on that?
I mean, we
Did
got-
you get wet?
You know what? Yeah.
That's bonkers to me.
It wasn't terrible. It was a warm day that day, so it was okay. Yeah, we did everything in the park and like it was great. I had something I have not had before as far as food because I know we've talked about this before. I was like kind of hungry at like 10, so I went to like 3 broomsticks.
Uh-huh.
And I got their shepherd's pie.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was getting like kind of not chilly out, but like the sun had set.
Yeah.
Southern California, it's like 60 degrees, whatever. And I was like, I normally never want this here because it's just smolteringly hot in the
Right.
afternoon. It was really good.
I know. I do like that.
It came with like the most amazing garden salad that was so fresh. And like the vegetables within the shepherd's pie, I was shocked by how good it was, to be honest.
Yeah, 3 broomsticks is solid.
Yeah. Because I've only had like the fish and chips there, I think.
Fish and chips are good.
Which is great. The Hog's Head pub there has some new beers too.
Okay. I've gotten into drinking just shitty beer.
Have you met me? I'm the Miller High Life Queen.
No, like that's a funny thing.
It's what we call water beer in my house.
Yeah, but when I was in Florida, we've got like IPAs, we got
Yeah.
all this, and I was just like, it smelled like a beer that tastes like
Nothing.
just like yeah.
That's what you have to do in like Florida and stuff when it's hot.
Oh yeah, and
That's like Bud Light is sold everywhere at Horror Nights in Florida because it's just so hot.
yeah.
So that was something new and different that I had done. Before the event started, we did do the 60th tram because I hadn't done that.
Yeah, what were your
And
thoughts?
we waited for the glamour tram,
As
which
you have to.
I heard you could ask because it's like maybe every third tram or something.
Yeah. Girl, if you're going to do it, you got to glam it up.
I just wanted those, like, what do you call those?
Awning?
Awning, yeah. So
It's
yeah.
dress.
Yeah.
It's
It's literally modeled after the first one 60 years ago.
Yeah, it looks great. They
It's
should
really
keep
cool.
it.
So yeah, we did that, and I had a definite better experience getting off at the photo stops than you did. We waited 2-3 minutes for any
Oh
photo
my God.
thing.
We waited 30 for each.
That's crazy. I told you the only thing that had a huge line was the Fast and the Furious cars.
Weird.
So weird. But I saw some other like Horror Nights construction. Which
Oh, well, you got to love that.
I'll have some opinions about that.
Did you see
coming up?
Doc Brown?
When we got off the tram, we saw Doc
When
Brown.
you got off the
yeah,
tram.
because did you hear about what happened?
No.
They're not letting you off in that area anymore because someone got ran over.
When we saw it, we just drove by him.
Okay, he wasn't there anymore. They still had the car there, but he wasn't there
Oh.
anymore. I think it's like a safety issue that now they've completely.
I left the car.
Marty, someone just got run over.
I left the car. We got to go back to get the car. Dude, where did I park my car, Marty?
So he's now when you get off, and I did give him a high five, and he
Okay.
had a very funny reaction. He said, "Oh, people are still doing this now," and I thought that was very cute.
I like that.
The other thing I thought was fun on the tram tour was they did share like a few like unique facts that I hadn't heard before. One of them being 60 years ago when they first opened the tram tour, it was 25 cents to do the tram tour, and they'd take you on the back lot, and they would park you out there so you could watch stuff film, and they would give you a box lunch
That's cool.
for 25 cents.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah, overall, for an after-hours event that was free, mind you,
Right.
freaking 10 out of 10, man.
That's
it's so
awesome.
far past my expectations of what it was going to be like. I honestly thought it was going to be a shit show.
I saw you drink a Mai Tai. How was it?
Oh, yeah, okay. So the Island New Bar, which is the tiki bar outside
Right.
of Jurassic World, I read the description, which I can post. I'll send you the picture of it because it was not a Mai Tai. But then I asked the bartender that was making them because they mixed them for you right there, which I do give them credit for actually mixing them.
Right.
They're not
It's
pre-mixed.
not a premix.
I said, what are the chances you can like do a dark rum floater because this only has light rum in it? So
Yeah.
like, I wasn't trying to be a smart ass, but I was like, technically not a Mai Tai.
Yeah.
And he was like, I got you, bro. And he freaking just poured a dark floater on top of it for me, no charge. But it was fine. Look, it's too sweet. It's not like this Mai Tai.
Right. Because
But
it's a theme park Mai Tai.
For a theme park Mai Tai, I appreciate the extra effort the team member went to make it better for me. And like,
Sometimes
I'll give it a good rating because of that.
sometimes team members and cast members, sometimes they hook it up. Sometimes they're just cool. I forgot to talk about this when I was telling you about Epcot. I got that Tipsy Ducks in Love drink from China
Yeah,
Pavilion.
you texted me when you were getting. I was
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah. So they fill it up with like the whatever's inside of it. They have like a machine that pumps out the coffee,
A premix, yeah.
chocolate, tea, whatever is in there, and then they
Put the
booze
in. Yeah.
we were at the bottom of the bottle of bourbon,
Oh no.
and he just was like, "Oh, okay, this is one last drink," and started pouring it, and it was more than one drink, and he's just like, "I'm just gonna keep going."
Oh
Whoops.
my God.
And then he like kind of chuckled and then handed it to me, and he was like, "There you go."
Did it mess you up?
We split it 3 ways because
Okay.
we were like, let's just keep drinking around the World Showcase. Thank God we split it 3 ways because that was so.
We won't be doing that for our Patreon
No.
content. You will watch us get
Yeah.
obliterated.
We will drink for you.
Yeah.
And also the Grand Marnier slush.
You got the extra floater, though,
We got.
didn't you?
It's not even a floater anymore. It's a sinker. Get this.
What the hell's a sinker?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, they have a big coupe with a hollow stem.
Right. It's like literally like 3 ounces of liquid. It's ridiculous for like
Yeah.
$20, essentially.
And then she took the Grand Marnier and filled up the stem of
The bottom?
the bottom then Grand Marnier slush, and that's it.
I've never experienced that before.
So it was a sinker?
That's super interesting.
My gut tells me that people got angry because maybe it's like didn't mix or it sloshed out.
People were too stupid to
just
stir it. And then they started jumping in the fountain.
Yeah, we got straws and we stirred it up. That drink is $21.50
It's insane.
With the floater.
It's so stupid.
$16.50.
But I get it every time.
I know. $16.50 for the drink, then $21.50 for the floater. My mother-in-law's fiance got it for us, and we got 3, and he's like
$100, basically.
$95? What? I was
That's
like,
crazy.
Sorry, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve. Anyway, sorry, I didn't want to derail you.
No, but
okay,
that's
so
crazy.
you're Mai Tai. Then you got a good drink, though. You got like a Manhattan or something? Did you get a Manhattan?
Oh, before we went into the Extra Hours event.
Yeah.
We went to Vivo, like Italian Kitchen.
Oh.
And they had a special 60th anniversary old fashioned that they bring out a cart that looks like the old tram and they smoke it.
That's cool.
It was really, honestly, really cool.
I was pretty jealous about that.
It tasted delicious.
Yeah.
They'll probably still have it at Horror Nights, I bet.
Yeah. But
It
at
was a
Horror
really
Nights,
good
I want to
old-fashioned.
get some shitty, scary drinks. At Horror Nights.
Their drinks, the mixed drinks are never good at Horror
Yeah,
Nights.
I'm
They're
sure-
rough, man.
No, I'm sure it's bad. I so rarely go to after hours events in general. Like I've been to Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney,
Yeah, me too.
but I haven't been to really any other after hours event.
I've been to Mickey's Not So Scary and Magic Kingdom quite a few times.
Oh, that's cool.
I have Pride Night coming up at Disneyland.
Pride Night is one that like I would like to go to. You never went to that 24-hour.
I've been to that a few times.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing that anymore.
They'll never do that again.
Because
they don't want to
casting
pay
was
the cast
casting
members.
was a nightmare, to be honest.
Really?
Oh, it was not good. Like there was just trash everywhere. Well, like pay your people enough and they'll
Right.
show up at work.
Part of
that's,
me just
that's
wants
what I
to-
feel about the
I
24
kind of just want to
event.
be at the park at 3 a.m. and just like
It
say
was
I was
cool.
there.
Like I got
that's
there.
cool.
It opened at 6 a.m. and I got there at like 5 a.m. and it was cool to be in like downtown Disney waiting to get in at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
like, it was a novelty.
That's kind of makes me think about us getting in for Galaxy's Edge that first time.
Oh yeah, we were there really like that
we
too.
had to go there
Yeah.
at like 5 a.m. and we were the only people on Main Street.
I remember texting you at like 3:45 in the morning, being like, "We're up, we're ready."
I know.
Yeah. But it
God.
was great. I'll definitely try to sign up for the next after hours free pass holder thing I see at Universal because that was the way to go, man.
It sounds awesome. It sounds like honestly like the best. Like no sun.
Great.
Do they not do stuff there as much after hours because of the
Sound.
The sound from the
Yeah.
neighborhoods.
I've heard that, which is also why, like, over the years, they've changed where the Horror Nights houses are because you used
Right.
to be on, like, the actual back lot, and now they don't do that anymore.
Because Horror Nights is just so fun. I remember thinking like one of my favorite things about that was just being at that park at nighttime.
Yeah, it's cool because it's never open at
Yeah,
night.
it's never open at nighttime.
Yeah, that's a big
don't
difference between Florida and here.
don't really
is it's
realize
not
that.
open at night.
Hey, here's a question. Are we going to do one more drink?
Yes, that's why I was saying maybe we go out there and set up, and then one of us will wait in line, and then we'll do the last segment.
Okay. But we have to talk about this drink.
I'm standing by my assessment that it's a very weird combination. It's not disgusting, but I don't like it. It's a 2 for me.
Okay. I, in a weird way, hate this drink, but it's like I can ignore it.
It's better than the Cruzana.
It's better than the Cruzana. I'm not gagging through it. I was gagging through it.
But it, like, once you had the first sip, it kind of, like, you got over it a little bit.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. And now I'm powering through it. I'm pushing through it.
If Liz leaves without closing her tab, I will kill that woman.
Okay, here's the thing. We're going to go get another drink.
Because we have to tip our barge.
We're going to go.
Our barge.
Yeah.
We have to tip our Liz
Yeah, we had
appropriately. Because she's doing a great job over
She's
there.
doing a great job. We're going to go get back in line.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we're going to go do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. This is where the magic happens.
Just know that you're going to get a good show. All right, we're back. We moved outside.
It was busy today.
We had been there for a while, and we're like, you know what? We're going to come outside. It's a beautiful night, nice and cool. And they've hooked us up tonight.
It was really
We both have had birthdays in the last
couple weeks.
couple
since we've been
weeks,
here, yeah.
and they saw that, and we have It's like a big. It's like
It's like a
double
giant shot.
Double shot.
Yeah, but
Okay.
happy
Cheers.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, pig.
Happy birthday, pig. Oink oink.
Jesus. It's
I
really
said that
good.
as you were drinking it, and you almost
Honestly,
spit it
I would
out.
drink like a full drink of this. The balance is really good.
It tastes like a Italian ice.
Oh, it tastes exactly like lemon shaved Italian ice with like a little creaminess to it, maybe.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's good. But we also got another drink. We also got another Grog Log drink.
Yeah, Liz.
And this one is called a
Hawaii
Kai
Kai Treasure.
Hawaii Kai Treasure.
Which R.I.P. Kai the dog.
R.I.P. Kai dog. That's Corey's old dog.
Great dog.
A great dog.
One time ate 300 milligrams of pot candy. Was high for 5 days. Don't turn me into the feds.
This drink is
Here, let me
white.
get the-
This is white and foamy and creamy. It's a tall guy glass. Can't see through it. Just white. Just like a big, I don't know. Just imagine something white, creamy, and foamy. What? And it has a nice little orchid flower on top. That's nice. It's pretty, but what lurks behind the white? I don't know.
Pretty creamy.
God.
I'm nervous.
Okay, let's just cheers it.
All
Let's
right,
just
fine.
cheers.
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 Huh.
Okay, this
It kind of tastes like key lime pie.
maybe
Wait
a
a
little
minute.
bit.
It kind of tastes like key lime pie.
It tastes like something very familiar.
Kind of tastes like key lime pie.
Also, kind of tastes like a blow pop.
I get the blow pop on the end, like the sweetness of it.
Like there's like a
I don't hate it.
yeah. I don't hate it.
But like, is this something I'm gonna go to order? Probably not. But
Okay,
don't hate
I'm gonna
it.
tell you what's in.
sorry, my cord's all
It's
over
okay.
you.
That's what my baby said when it got born. Okay, Hawaii Kai Treasure. Dude is looking happy, not
Yeah, he
fucked
looks
up.
happy.
It's lime juice, grapefruit juice, light cream or half and half, curacao, orgeat, honey, and light Puerto Rican rum. This drink is by Manny Andal of the Hawaii Kai Restaurant, New York City, circa 1960s. Located in the heart of the theatrical world at Broadway and 50th, the now defunct Hawaii Kai beckoned foot traffic with an outdoor waterfall just off the sidewalk.
That's cool.
That's cool. Inside, the lounge of the Seven Pleasures offered authentic native entertainment, while the Okole Moluna bar featured a diamond head diorama with dawn to dusk lighting changes. It sounds great.
I mean, wouldn't you
And-
kind of like to like transplant yourself to like 1960s New York City and like just see what it was like?
Yeah.
And that made me kind of want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were drinking this in 1960. I like it.
It's good.
I don't quite go 3 1/4. This is like the rare instance of me splitting the diff. 3.125.
I'm having a hard time with this one.
Are you?
I just like I'm having a hard time placing it on my scale. 3.25, I guess, because I wouldn't not drink it again. But am I like gonna order it for myself? Probably not. So maybe a 3.
I'd drink it again. I would maybe order it if I was in the right mood for it. So you said on the tram tour, when you were on the tram tour, you got to drive by HHN stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Parisian Courtyard is rumored to be monstrous of Latin America again.
Right.
But then I sent you like a side-by-side comparison of what's been built so
And
far
it didn't look like it.
versus what it was last year. And it did not look like it to me. I'd be happy if it was something different because
Yeah.
the way the spec mech is looking right now, we have a lot of repeats in Hollywood, and I'd be
Right.
happy to not have
They
a lot
haven't
of
announced
repeats.
it at this point.
The only thing that's been announced
Okay.
on both coasts is
I'm just
Quiet
going to
Place.
clock this one. We're now in the second week of June, and they haven't really announced anything at
That's
Hollywood.
not true. They announced Quiet Place
Quiet. Well,
and
they
the tickets.
right. Okay, but they've announced one house.
Correct.
That's
But-
still they haven't really announced anything.
But caveat, one of them is very obvious what it is. Insidious.
Oh, okay.
Because like the facade is like the red door.
Got it.
It's very obvious.
Okay.
Let's go to confirmed things so far, which unfortunately most of that is Orlando.
Yeah, but we were right about a lot of stuff.
To be honest, we were right about kind of a lot.
Quiet Place. Good.
Rumored, got it.
Um,
Slaughter Cinema, first announcement, got it.
Sweet guy. Got it.
Mr. Sweets,
Mr. Sweets.
got him. Monstrous
Monstrose.
on
Got
the
it.
other side, got
On
it.
the other side. Got it.
And that's pretty much where we stopped.
Okay.
Of what's been announced anyway. And Ghostbusters, I still think will be announced, so
Right.
I'll count that for us. Okay, but what has been announced? Quiet Place on both coasts. The interesting thing with this to me is it's been advertised as the first 2 movies, not the new movie. That's like the prequel.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of curious how they're going to do that, to be
Right.
honest. Jennifer A. on Instagram that takes amazing Horror Nights photography.
Yeah.
She tweeted the old Murdy and was like, do you think we'll see the like quadruped creatures like we've seen in the Hollywood streets last year, like the big crow guy and
Yeah.
like all that other stuff that we were blown away by last year? And Murdy replied back that there's no way to fit those in the Quiet Place house
Oh, okay.
as the monsters. So more than likely that leads me to believe it's going to be puppets,
Right.
which have been hit or miss in Hollywood.
Um,
They've announced on both coasts it's the first house to feature ASL characters, which I think is really fucking cool.
how do
I
you
don't
do
know
that?
how they're going to do
Yeah.
it, but I'm pumped to see how it goes because the more representation for more people, I'm here for it, right?
That's very cool.
Yeah. And have you seen the Quiet Place movies or not
No,
really?
now I'm going to watch them.
They do some stuff with lights that I think will be worked into the house. And I could see like the ASL be worked into the lights as well.
It's when we make a sound, then they hunt us.
Correct. Yeah, if you're silent.
But
they
they're
don't really
not
know
silent.
No. I'm curious to see how they do it, to be honest.
It'll
I
be-
think it could either be amazing or it could be not so great. I'm not going to hold judgment until you see it because they've surprised me before.
I saw somebody take a picture of one of the houses and send it to Murdy and say, possible that this is Five Nights at Freddy's?
Okay.
And he said, not possible that it's.
Yeah, I think that's been completely debunked at this point, that it's
Yeah,
not coming.
Yeah, he's like, doesn't look like it or something like that. So that's fine by me.
Oh, Spooky Empire the other weekend was in Orlando, and they have a creator that does a bunch of the masks for Horror Nights.
Okay.
And they had a bunch of stuff from Monstros, like in Hollywood last year, like the owl. And they also had a bunch of stuff displayed that was lucha themed, like creepy lucha, which has been rumored to be a scare zone. I think on both coasts, if I remember correctly. But the mouse looked pretty cool. I'd be down for that. Would you be down for that as a scare zone?
Yeah, sounds
That'd
cool.
be cool, right?
Yeah.
The masks look creepy, but like fun creepy.
Yeah.
And that would also kind of fit into what we've been doing in Hollywood here about like more like Latin culture type things and like I'd be
Yeah,
down
that
for
sounds great.
Yeah.
Oh man, if they gave Orlando Monstros, and then we get something new Latin American,
That's what I'm thinking
I
is
love
maybe
that.
we get new creatures that we haven't gotten yet.
or just a new house that
Mm-hmm.
is Latin American theme, but
Yeah.
that would be very appealing to
Because
me.
then it could dump
And-
out into the Lucha scare zone. Kind of like how the Monstrous house dumped out into like that mummy scare zone last year and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah. Is this typical for them to not have announced very much for Hollywood?
No, this is a little unique. This year in general has been a little weird. I'll quickly tell my theory about this.
Okay.
Because Universal's dumped so much money into Epic Universe, I think that they basically erased the budget for marketing for Horror Nights on both coasts.
Really?
Because
But it's such a
very,
moneymaker for them.
But they don't have to advertise anymore.
Yeah.
It's become so popular on both coasts. And maybe it's like a lesser IP year, so they like didn't feel the need to like spend even more money on marketing.
Right.
It's very unusual. I honestly don't think it's ever happened in Orlando when they've announced all the original houses and no IPs, and then they just announced Quiet Place. I don't think that's ever happened.
Got it.
We finally got dates for Hollywood. Finally. So we got our tickets for opening night. We're being bougie bitches.
Hell yeah.
And we got Unlimited Express because we're going to run our little feet ragged and we're going to do those houses as many times as
Corey
we
is
can.
maybe also the fastest walker I've ever met.
Yeah,
in
I'm
my
pretty
life.
quick, especially in that environment. I'm like going for it.
My fucking feet were gonna fall off.
You better
when-
soak those puppies
know.
before we go out because I'm not stopping. You thought the night of 18 houses was good? Welcome to the night of 22. No, I'm just kidding. I have no
Fuck that. No, on opening night,
idea. No, there's no way.
there's no way.
But we have plans to go opening night and then maybe later that weekend and then maybe the following weekend because it is
Wait, what?
yeah, I'll tell you about this later. Because it is really interesting to see opening night what goes away very quickly as far as like an ops perspective. If like the house isn't running smoothly, if the characters, like the costumes aren't great, whatever it may be, it's really interesting to see what goes away really fast and what gets changed.
Do you think? I wonder if anybody's been so scared that they shit their pants.
1,000%.
Is that like an actual thing? Like,
1,000%.
oh, I was so scared I shit my pants. Do you
Code
think that's
brown.
like
Yes.
real?
I'm sure it's real.
Have you ever been so scared of something that you shit your pants?
No. That's not my reaction to being scared.
I think that would be my reaction if I was actually going to get killed. Like, I've heard that, but I like, oh, I was so scared I shit my pants.
No, it's not my reaction.
But you think that somebody at Universal has shit their pants in a haunted house?
1,000%. It's probably a gnarly occurrence if I had to guess.
And I'm talking about being for fear, not like for like, oh my
Other
God, I
reasons.
ate like a Krusty Burger. I shit my
I think
shit.
it's a lot of things that happen. That yes, it probably happens pretty often.
How often do you think people poop themselves on theme park rides?
Daily.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it's hourly?
I don't know.
What ride do you think people poop themselves on the
Guardians
most?
of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I think that first drop, people just there goes the bowels.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everest, I could see people pooping
Like,
themselves
when you go
on,
backwards.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think like puke and poop move in similar ways of like your
Puke, I understand a lot.
Well, it's
I mean,
the same though. Like
puke, I would say.
your sphincter doesn't close all the way and it's coming out. It's the same both ways.
Puke, I understand at like Universal. Motion sickness happens a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I've felt not right on those rides. Not that I was going to puke, but like, I don't know. Simpsons gets me close probably. But pooping myself on a ride.
I've never had the sensation to. I'd
No.
admit it if I did. So 2 weeks ago, Fortnite Orlando did a crazy thing where every day for a week they announced a new original house. So the most recent one they did was called Triplets of Terror. I'm going to read you the little blurb about it.
Okay.
You're invited to the Barmy Triplets birthday bash. But beware, they celebrate by recreating their family's murders. Prepare for a gory gathering. And now please look at this artwork.
Right. Yeah. They look fucking
Creepy and weird, but also people have been really critical about this artwork because apparently it looks like AI, like just like create 3 creepy twins
a little bit.
compared to the other ones. But I don't know. It looks creepy to me. It gives me a Strangers vibe. Did you watch Strangers?
I didn't, but it's just like backwoods creepy, which is
Yeah.
very creepy to me.
I don't feel negative about it. I'm optimistic.
Why feel negative about anything at this point? We haven't
Right.
been to the fucking house. Like,
Because people just have opinions.
I know, but everybody wants to like bitch and moan. Like, you haven't been there yet. You don't know what any of this shit is.
True.
Reserve your judgment, people.
It's true.
It could
Right.
be the best fucking thing ever.
That's
could,
why I'm
what
not
if
like
they?
being judgy about Quiet Place because I'm interested to see what they do. But the HHN group, not unlike the Disney group, is a polarizing group of individuals.
I get it, but like we have no idea what. Like, get angry if there's like if the first reviews come out and it's shitty.
It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
like
go from there.
get angry, but right now just relax. Don't be angry yet. It could be the fucking scariest house that you've ever seen in your
Could
life.
be. I feel like it might be, to be honest. To me, it
Right.
might be the scariest,
Right.
dankest, grossest house. And that scares me the most. But we'll see what happens. Monstros. The Monsters of Latin America.
Yeah.
And I will say they did release in the blurb. It's the same monsters as we had in Hollywood last year. So
Right. Give it to Orlando.
La Morte is your guide. So like death is your guide throughout the house. And you face 3 terrifying monsters. The blood-sucking Chalapuchi. Sorry about my pronunciation. La Lucheza. And the bone-ripping El Sabon.
Love
I
it.
tried my best.
Love it.
We loved all of them last year.
Yeah, they were great.
And
You're gonna
what
love
I
it,
have
Orlando.
heard is,
Congrats
like-
on having a fun house. You're gonna enjoy it.
They'll have more space to work with there than we do here. So hopefully it'll be bigger and better.
Yeah,
But we loved it last
It's
year.
gonna be wonderful. You're
Yeah.
gonna like it. Orlando, strap in.
Okay, this one to me sounds the scariest. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Museum Deadly Exhibit.
Right.
You're going to check out the Rotting Stone, the local folklore museum's infamous new exhibit. An evil spirit escapes from within, possessing the other displays and decaying everything in its path. That sounds pretty creepy to me.
Yeah, sounds great.
A lot of these other ones sound kind of campy to me, which I do love camp. This sounds scary to me.
A night at the museum, but scary.
Yeah.
Great.
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 All right. Next, What did you call this? Major Sweets? What did you call it before? Mr. Sweets?
Mr. Sweets.
Major Sweets Candy Factory. You've been invited to chaperone a field trip to a candy factory, but this sweet tour is about to turn sour when free samples transform the kids into candy-coated killers wielding sharpened candies. This was a scare zone in 31 HHN Orlando. I enjoyed it very much, so I'm very much looking to see what they do with the house. Like you're walking through the candy factory as things start to go awry, is what I'm picturing is happening.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Goblin's Feast. Welcome to Goblin's Feast Tavern and visit the Goblin Village, where a lavish feast is being prepared for goblins,
This
orcs,
one sounds stupid.
hobgoblins, and witches.
Okay.
And you're the main course.
Okay, I know I said don't get mad, but get mad. Just kidding. It could be great.
It could be great
Okay.
because there was one at 31 a couple years ago that sounded this silly, and it was amazing. So
Goblins. I don't know. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
even the worst Horror Nights house, other than like one in my memory, is still good.
Yeah, so
All right,
I'm
lastly,
happy.
for Orlando, Slaughter Cinema 2. This was the first announcement they gave.
This sounds cool.
If you're dying for a B-movie horror marathon, head to Corie Drive-In. Scream through scenes from creature features, grindhouse gore, spaghetti westerns, and more. This was a house in 2018, Slaughter
Yeah.
Cinema 1. Fantastic. One of my favorites I've ever been through in Orlando. Basically, like the 8 or 10 rooms in the houses, each room or two is a different pretend B horror movie. They give you like a poster before you go in that says what it's going to be, and then you like see it play out. It was really great.
Yeah,
It's a
Right.
fan favorite.
right. Each one of these movies could
Could have been an original
have been a house,
Yeah.
but it wasn't enough to make a house, so they made a house with all of them.
Compilation. Yeah.
So it's so cool. So they're going to give us a second version of that.
Going from this moment forward in Orlando, I would say Slaughter Cinema 2 is my most anticipated because I just really liked the previous version.
I think that sounds pretty cool. I'm looking forward to cinema, and I'm looking forward to Mummy the most.
Deadly Unrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're locked and loaded for both coasts. We're booked and blessed.
Am I going to shit my pants?
If you do, I will record immediately as after it happens so everyone knows.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? Dave just shit his pants. It's not that scary. I never feel fear for my life.
No, it's exactly how I explained it to you last year before you went and you were scared to go. You go through one house, you see what it is, and then you can enjoy the rest of it.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that a good explanation?
Yes, it's really good. Oh my God. I just realized I think I did poop myself
Oh my God.
at a haunted house
We're
before.
back to it. We're back to it.
I've never told anybody this, I think.
Oh boy. Here we go. Secret time.
So I was at a sleepover party. It was maybe elementary school.
Mhm.
And we went to a haunted house. But it wasn't a haunted house like you get out and walk around. It was one that you do in your car.
A drive-through.
Or in maybe a hayride.
Oh, honey, hey, right? Sure.
Maybe that or maybe a car.
Okay.
Either one.
Could have been either.
And a dude came at me with a chainsaw.
And you poo-pooed.
And I think I might have pooped my pants.
I will say-
that just came back
The
to
scary
me.
sound of a chainsaw is
Maybe this drink made me think about that.
maybe one of the scarier sounds to experience at Horror Nights. Just catches you off guard.
I remember thinking, I think I just shit my pants. I was at the window in the car, and a guy came at me with a chainsaw, or maybe I was at the side. I don't really remember this, but I believe I shit my pants.
Well, all right. There you have it, folks.
So will I shit my pants? That would be very funny if there's like a subconscious reaction that I had to do nothing about with a chainsaw.
Here's what I'll say. You've
Yeah.
been to Hollywood?
Yeah.
Way scarier.
Hollywood is a lot scarier. Really? I thought everything you said was that Orlando is scarier.
The sets and like theatrics of Orlando are so far superior. The actors in Hollywood are far superior.
Got it. If I'm going to shit my pants, then Hollywood is where I'm going to do
Yeah.
it. I don't remember whose parents took us to this haunted hayride thing. But it was very scary. And I wonder if the car smelled like shit. It had to
Yes.
have.
There's no
What are the-
possible way if
what-
you poo-poo your pants that a
What
car
are those
doesn't
kids?
smell.
What do the kids shit themselves in this back seat?
There's absolutely no way it didn't smell.
But I don't remember who it was with.
That's weird. You blacked it out.
I blocked it out. Hey, if you're a listener
And you remember
and
this
you
happening?
remember this, and your family always talks about the kid who shit himself at a Halloween event, hit me up and let me know where I shit my pants.
And with that, we'll wrap up this episode.
What do you think about what are we drinking? Hawaii Kai?
This is a 3 for me, Max. 2.753. It's not bad. It's not good.
I'm still where I am. 3.125. I think that was accurate. I feel that right now.
I'll go 3. I'll go 3 final. It does really taste like key lime pie to me a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so we're gonna
All right,
go.
we're gonna go pay some
bills.
bills. We're gonna finish up our tacos and our quesadilla and send it on home, and we will wrap it up there. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. And that's our show. Do you have any Horror Nights houses that you're looking forward to? Let us know.
Are there any things that you are thinking sounds like a big swing and a miss?
Yeah. Are you already a naysayer about shit and just like to sit behind your keyboard and talk about...
clackety clack clack clack.
Yeah. Get a life.
Oh, no, we can't say that.
We could say that. I'm just kidding. But get a life, but like we want to know about it. What's your
strong opinions about it? Yeah.
What's your
Present your opinions.
What's your deal, man? Because you're a man. I know you're a man with an opinion.
I don't know. I've met some ladies in the day.
All right. Okay. What's your deal, sir or madam?
What's your deal, person?
Yeah. What's your deal? What's your deal? Let us know your deal. You can call us at 559-WE-DRUNK, which is
559-933-7865. If you prefer to just email us your opinions, please email us at mytimethepodcast@gmail.com. And please rate and review us on iTunes, Spotify, etc.
Yeah,
it really does help us a lot.
Just give us 5 stars. Give us
Come on. Give your pals 5 stars. Give your pigs 5 stars.
Look. I know we just insulted you by saying that you're just a keyboard warrior.
But clackety clack 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 to 5 stars.
Yeah. Just give us 5 stars. What's it to you? What's it matter? Do you really care?
Give your pigs a 5 star.
Yeah, just give us a 5 star, and
we love
you. And we'll feel differently about you. Anyway, so that's our show. Until next week, that's Corie. I'm Dave.
Mahalo.
Bye.